I've been thinking about your finding. To me, um, it looks like it could be either an infant Gigantopithecus blacki, or it's a fetus of Gigantopithecus blacki. Which, if it's a fetus, it makes you wonder where the mum is, because obviously she would be bleeding profusely after miscarrying a fetus, or fetus that's that developed. So, or either that, could even been a premature birth of Gigantopithecus blacki, which meant it didn't survive. Because obviously they wouldn't have the means to prevent premature births like we do. They have preemies, but that definitely looks like the evidence that scientists have been crying out for to prove Gigantopithecus blacki's existence. And I am of the opinion that it is a Gigantopithecus blacki fetus or infant. I'm going that it's an infant that was born prematurely and obviously died, and mother didn't bury it for whatever reason. But I think you definitely have something of significance, something of scientific importance to prove the existence, once and for all, a body to prove that these creatures do exist, and hopefully get the protection that they deserve, because really they're too human-like. Well, I think it was Canada somewhere, they actually found samples that indicated that this creature has human DNA and primate DNA. So it's quite, so if this is the evidence that the scientists have been crying out for, then we need to protect this species one way or the other. And if this infant proves to be the case, and it's shown that it carries human DNA and primate DNA like the hair found in Canada, then that means that these creatures have to have the same protection. So if anyone shoots one, it can be classed as murder because of the fact they do carry human DNA. It is just such a significant find, and I'm just so glad that you were able to air it and bring it to the public view. And actually it looks like, from the looks of it, it hasn't been laying around too long, because it would be more decomposed if it you wouldn't be honest, if the reason I don't think it's, when you found it, it's been there that long, is because it would have been more decomposed over a longer time, and you wouldn't have even seen it, because eventually it would have been nothing, there would be nothing left. So that I'm of the opinion that it only been there, couldn't have been there for more than a month in there, because I studied biology, and decomposition was also part of what we had to study. And from the looks of it, the decomposition has obviously taken place, but not as far as it would have had it been there longer. If it had been there longer, there would be nothing left, especially with a creature that small. It's like birds. As small as what it is, it's like a bird. It takes a while for them to decompose when they're in the ground, but not like that. That was also on top of the ground, which meant that it would decompose even faster. But because it didn't decompose, because it hasn't decomposed as fast as what you think it should do. It it's been there, like I said, within a short time, within a matter of a couple weeks to a month before you found it. It's fairly recent, and but that's interesting as well, because it, makes it makes you wonder if they bury their dead like we bury our dead, or if they well, obviously if it was a preemie and it died, naturally they're gonna abandon it anyhow, because it served no purpose to their existence. But I think, given which sort of puzzled me, because I would have thought that they would probably bury their dead. But see, it's kind of hard to say because we don't know that much about them at the minute. But I'm like I said, I'm of the opinion this is a premature birth of a Gigantopithecus blacki, and I think it's the proof that science has been calling out for. And there are some organizations online, Bigfoot organizations, that would be thrilled to have a sample and be very interested in your find. So I think it's great, and I think it's great how you did it, how you went back with a camera and filmed it where it was actually laying, to prove that it was there already, to prove that you hadn't tampered with the site, because you clearly see you hadn't tampered with the site, and also you're preserving, by putting it in that container, sealing it in like a vacuum chamber. That's good preservation. That reduces it from decomposing anymore, which is brilliant. So yeah, just if you can't get any joy from that professor you've been in touch with, I would definitely get in touch with Bigfoot organizations who have their own science teams, because they'd be thrilled to see this specimen. And I'm kind of interested where exactly you were to find it. Were you in Canada, North America, in like Washington State, or in the southern, where was the location of the creature found, what state, but good catch, good find.